the first thing you put on. That is your base layer. And what you're looking at is Miss Adrienne wearing a high-waisted Shaper panty. And if you're kind of thinking, Allie, I just can't with the shapewear. It's 90 degrees where I live. This is not shapewear. This is smoothing. This is body essentials. These are your wardrobe basics that allow you to put on a brand that celebrates your shape, your body, your size, looking outstanding. And whether you're wearing a dress or a high-waisted skirt or a high-waisted pant or even a cute pair of shorts, you are getting smoothing technology from bra line all the way down in what really is a silhouette like your favorite underwear, but it's Shapermint. So we've got final order of the entire year and a sale price that brings you to $23.98. I mean, these should be 40 bucks. You also can pick up on more than one, which you should, because every woman needs a high-waisted Shaper piece from Shapermint in their wardrobe. You're gonna save $3 on each additional. That almost negates the shipping and handling, so it's $20.98. So tap your app, scan the QR code on your screen to make sure that you get yours home. This first one right here is Latte. That's my first color. It's like a nice, warm neutral, but here, take a look at all the lineup, because this might really help you make your choice. Sand is right here. Latte right in the middle, and then I have an oatmeal neutral. Ooh, that chocolate is so pretty, and then it also comes in a black, so you might get multiples of the same color, or you might like to mix it up. $23.98 to get these home. Laura Kaminer is joining us. Laura she's an influencer, she is a blogger. Laura's super fashionable and extremely stylish. But Laura knows the secret is what's underneath.
100%.
I think what Shapermint is doing is kind of disrupting the shapewear industry.
That's exactly right. You know, 79% of women struggle with confidence. And so Shapermint has come in and they are doing what they can to fix that issue by bringing pieces just like these Shaper panties. And I love that you said these are not shapewear. These are panties, because we wear these as our underwear.
Yeah, let me help you get your size. And then Laura's gonna talk about exactly how these work, because they will be such a key piece for you to have in your wardrobe. How do I pick?
These are paired sizing. And so what that really means is they're super forgiving sizing. So you're gonna find your pant size, and then you're gonna cruise over and find the matching alphabetical size on the left of the chart. This is Shapermint sizing, but I do always like to recommend that if you aren't sure about your waist size, you can use the cloth tape measuring just to check it out. So
listen, the beautiful thing about Shapermint, you don't have to like size down or size up to get it to work.
Yes,
because it's not shapewear. It's celebrating the shape of your body. Okay, so tell me about these, and I think we'll see Adrienne too, because she has them on.
Yes, and Adrienne does look fantastic. I like to always go through the features and just show you exactly how these are constructed. They start with the silicone strip at the top that's just going to give you that anti-roll, and then also we have these flexi stays that are encompassed by a really soft fabric that's just gonna give you a tiny bit of boning, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and help keep these up all day long.
It's soft, like you can tell it's gonna move with you. You sit down and it's not like the boning that I used to have in my pageant dresses where you're like, and so that's what's happening at the fit, but then you're getting all this smoothing. The fabric is, the nylon in it makes it so silky soft and cool to the touch.
So soft. You know, a great outfit really starts with a good pair of underwear. It starts with a great base layer, and I think one thing to point out about all of Shapermint, but especially these, is that, you know, you're getting that smoothing that you need, but we're not having to forego the comfort.
Right.
And Allie's not pointing to that bum area.
The bum's not a pancake. I love pancakes, but not on my body, in my tummy, right? Take advantage of the buy more, save more, because this will be your go-to essential, and every woman's got to have the high-waisted design, because it brings the smoothing element all the way up to the bra line, full to the bum. We'll talk about this in just a second, but some of the colors are really popular. The brown that I'm holding, you're gonna order chocolate. Here, I don't know if I'm as good as folding as Jerry is. Jerry's like a folding pro.
He is.
Mine's kind of sloppy. I'll work on that, Jerry. Here's your oatmeal. I have latte, and I have sand, and black. Remember that buy more, save more is just for a limited time. We have more of these back in stock, and it's the final order for the entire year. So when you can stock up on multiples, today is the day to do it. If you want to grab the oatmeal, there's fewer than 1,500 to go around. We've sold over 25,000 of these since they've been here at QVC. The price is going to go up at the end of the day, and the buy more, save more goes up at the end of the day. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain by grabbing these today because you're wearing them like your regular panty or your regular underwear. I appreciate that there's a different like gauge of support in the bum, so it still gives you a beautiful curve and shape. We want to celebrate those curves, not try to hide them.
Absolutely we do, and I love that they come in all of these beautiful skin tones. So no matter what your skin tone is, you're going to find the right one to match. And I always say stock up because under dark colors you need a dark, under lighter colors you need a light. But just to talk a little bit about the targeted compression, because that is another really important factor that makes these a little different from like your grandma's shaper panties, because they are soft, they are smooth, but you are getting that targeted compression where you want it through the tummy, through the hips. As women, we often struggle with those areas more than some others. But then, like Allie said, you're going to get not such a pancake smush in the back. So you really are getting that targeted compression.
And this just feels good, like support, you know, without feeling compressive or
like
uncomfortable. Yeah, it just kind of smooths everything out. Adrienne is wearing, this looks like a little Isaac knit dress.
So cute.
And the high-waisted Shapermint panty is perfect for that. And it just shows off her beautiful shapes and curves.
Yeah, she looks great in before and after, but you can really tell she's getting that shaping all the way from the bottom of her bra line down through her hips, in her tummy, and she looks fantastic. And that's one thing that's so great about Shapermint is that our products do work together. And so it's working with her bra. It's not working against it. You're not getting that gap there that causes that little bit of muffin top, but it's smooth all the way from the top to the bottom, and she looks fantastic.
Yes,
I love it.
And this is where the high-waisted comes into play. It's not just the tummy, it's like from the back end. I'll catch myself on like our home security camera from behind, and I'm like, ooh, you know, this is where it just smooths everything out. That's an angle many times we don't notice until you happen to catch yourself in like a photo, or in my case on the security camera, and I'm like, oh. That's why you need a high-waisted shapewear. But remember, you're wearing this like a panty. I remember back in the day when I first started shopping for shapewear pieces, these were your two color choices. Right, like a neutral, which isn't even neutral for everybody, right, and a black. And that was it. Look what Shapermint has done. Not only shapewear that you're wearing as a part of your everyday base layer that feels almost like a seamless cami feels on your body.
It is.
But you don't have to add an extra layer, and you're getting the smoothing benefits in a fabulous fit. So buy more than one, buy two, buy three, get one for your daughter, get one for your sister, because you'll save $3 off each additional. We have more back in stock, but that's not for long because we're not bringing any more of these in for this whole year. So we're not having another order until maybe next year. Grab these. Okay, so speaking of colors, sand. And the best way to order right now too is grab your phone, go to QVC.com, tap your app, scan the QR code. Ooh, try it today. Hey, talk about age of possibility. Do you ever want to try something new? It was my goal this year to learn how to hold my breath underwater. My kids taught me. I learned something new.
Love that.
Maybe you're learned something new is learning how to scan the QR code right on the screen. Open your camera of your smartphone and then scan that QR code, and it takes you to QVC.com to order. It's so easy. Then you don't ever have to remember the item number because I can't keep numbers straight in my head. Sand and black. Latte is, I almost want to switch. It's like go richest to, you know what I mean? Here. So this one is oatmeal. It's my lighter sand. Like I would probably buy oatmeal. I have latte, and then I also have it in that chocolate, which I also just think the chocolate's pretty.
It is so
You know,
pretty.
you could buy it to match close to your skin tone. You can also just pick a color that you think is pretty and kind of sexy. Look at Adrienne in this panty and how much coverage she's getting. That's smoothing at every angle.
Great. She looks great. And one thing too to say about these, I know she's not wearing a dress at the moment, but no VPL. How many times are we wearing something and you see that VPL?
Translation, visible panty line. My mom taught me about that when I was young. She's like, you gotta check your VPL. I was like, what? really, it's not digging in. So can I wear finer gauge fabrics with
Yes.
this panty? I don't necessarily need a short.
This is when you need to wear those, is with those thinner fabrics that show everything. And so you can put these on and you're not going to see all the lumps and bumps that we want to conceal and hide. And Adrienne does look fantastic. They really have a pretty elevated look too. You know, so many times you see things like this and you think granny panties, but these really have an elevated look and an elevated feel. They're so incredibly soft. Can we talk washing instructions for just a second? I always like to point out that these are machine washable and you can dry them. However, I like to always put them in a lingerie bag and line dry, just to
like a mesh bag.
Right, just to keep the life going a little bit longer.
I love that. Grab more than one, the buy more, save more, which means you save $3 on each additional. That goes up at the end of the day today, or I should say it goes away. So a lot of you are taking advantage of that. Stock up. Every woman needs a high-waisted shaper panty in their wardrobe for everything that you're wearing. Shorts, dresses, skirts, it works. Sand, oatmeal. There's only about 1,000 left in the oatmeal. Latte. Is that a double shot latte? Because that's how. And then the chocolate. I'd like a chocolate latte. And then I also have, which that's just a mocha.
You're making me thirsty.
Sorry. And then we do have the black as well. That's what Adrienne was wearing. $23.98. Laura, it was so good to have you.
Thank you.
Good
to see you.
Okay, really, really good stuff. Remember, that's the only order that we have this year.